friends, we are set for our opening match of the evening on your main card. My name is Walker Stewart. We are back with more wrestling action for Blood in the Water 2025. Renegade Wrestling Entertainment proudly presents from the Biltmore Hotel and Ballroom. It is Gemini who is set to go one-on-one in singles competition. Referee Danny going to be set for officiating all throughout the evening, and Gemini, a long-standing, one of the most explosive veterans you're going to find still active on the Oklahoma independent wrestling scene. I cannot wait to see how Gemini fares against a relative newcomer to the sport of pro wrestling in Marquez Warren.
And his challenger, Marquez Warren. Just give us 1 second, again.
Hey, Kenny, are you on camera? Very good.
Representing Trap, all on his lonesome here tonight in singles competition. One of my favorite, hottest rising stars in the state of Oklahoma today. Straight out of the Empire Pro Wrestling Academy here in Oklahoma City. And maybe one of the greatest developing athletes to come out of that point. That is Marquez Warren, making his way down to ringside. A man who has had lots to say about a lot of things as of recent. We have seen a lot of champions crowned so far. New champions already, and men like RWE United States champion Remy Devereaux, potentially so. But Marquez Warren wants to say, hey, I can be champion. I won the light heavyweight championship. The words directly of Marquez Warren. We're going to see if Warren can take one more step to potentially holding so here tonight.
I got you. Better check good.
It is a first-time ever singles matchup between Gemini and Marquez Warren.
And the winner is the contender for the light heavyweight championship.
And you heard the announcement right there by our ring announcer. The #1 contender for the RWE Light Heavyweight Championship will be crowned in this match here tonight. Marquez Warren and Gemini, one-on-one. Gemini has held a variety of championships in professional wrestling before. Has held titles in Empire Pro Wrestling, where Marquez Warren made his name initially, straight out of the EPW Academy here in Oklahoma City. Gemini has been a cruiserweight champion. He's been a light heavyweight champion. He's wrestled in the junior divisions all around the world. But the question still remains, does Gemini still have what it takes to maintain the top throne in pro wrestling? Especially underneath a 100-kilogram, a 220-pound limit, the way that these men compete under. As, Gemini certainly failing himself right now. This is a man who, by all intents and purposes, wants to call himself a champion one more time in the sport of pro wrestling. Meanwhile, you look to a man like Marquez Warren and you have to question whose hunger is greater. A veteran who a lot of people may not be giving enough of a due to in 2025, or a young, hungry cat like Marquez Warren who wants to call himself a champion for the first time in pro wrestling. It is a very, very difficult question to answer, but it's going to be one that we're going to have an answer to here when we crown a #1 contender tonight.
sure.
Oh, what the?
Why not?
Come on, Gemini. You're better than Marquez.
No, he's not.
Come on, Gemini. You're better than Marquez. You're better.
Say it again.
You're better than Marquez. He's better than you.
As back into the Colorado bow tie, your side headlock locked in for Marquez Warren, who's going to look to do everything he can to slow down the man known as Gemini. As a shoulder tackle, yes, certainly going to help with that. Off the ropes here for Warren. Leapfrogged over. Yeah, leapfrog again on the half of Gemini. Big hip toss on the side of Gemini as well. And you look at the speed with which these men are moving. You have no idea if we're going to be seeing Gemini and or Marquez Warren one as the new #1 contender for the light heavyweight title. But still, later to come as well, we're going to be having a battle royal where the light heavyweight championship will be on the line. Bishop Simon is going to be forced to put that title up in the battle royal, the same battle royal which men already have declared for, like Mitch Onyx, like Slade Temple, and yes, even, well, I can't believe I'm saying this, Paul London to be in action later on in the evening. I can't wait for it.
Come here. Look at sexy Marquez, I like it.
Here we go, cover here for Warren, and it's a count of 2 only on Gemini.
Come on, Gemini.
It's my time. It's nothing personal, but it's my time. It's nothing personal, but it's my time. My time now. No.
Gemini crushing Marquez Warren in the corner. And on the opposite side, yes, Gemini collides with Warren again. Face buster. Beautiful bulldog there out of Gemini. As we're going to see who has the dog in him tonight. 2 count only. Gemini gets on Warren.
Slow there. Come on, Gemini. Hang in there.
Coming home.
Come on, Gemini.
Marquez Warren. Oh, there's that big uppercut there that you can expect out of Warren. And we are going to be looking for the #1 contender for the light heavyweight title. Only one of these men will be able to call themselves such. Only one of these men will be able to face the light heavyweight champion following our battle royal tonight at Blood in the Water. And is it going to be Bishop Simon? Or could it potentially be Paul London? Could it be any other individual who declares themselves for this battle royal tonight? I cannot wait to see what happens after our main event. Gemini back to his feet. Marquez Warren's got to get back as well, and he's closer to getting to it. Oh, but immediately, sometimes it's all about who fires first rather than who hits harder. Warren has been quicker on every single draw so far against Gemini. We're going to see what Warren can do here. As Gemini, beautiful head scissor takedown there. Turn things around right now. Monkey flip. Bam! Gemini lands out on Warren. Watch it now, step up. Wanted that sliced bread in the corner. Gemini though. No, gonna eat the knee from Marquez instead. Cover out of the corner. And that's it. Marquez Warren will call himself the #1 contender for the RWE Light Heavyweight Championship.
It's my time! I told you! It's my time!
And you can sense it. You talk about blood in the water. Bishop Simon has to be quaking right now at the news for what we just saw. Marquez Warren on an undeniable roll. 2 masterful singles performances finally leading to a victory here tonight. We have a new #1 contender. We're going to talk more about that in our main event. Wrestling fans, coming up next, I cannot wait. More singles action to come. Well, we are set here tonight, wrestling fans, to see not just one, not just 2, but many matches throughout tonight's card featuring God's work. And there is no shock to seeing that whatsoever. But Father Patch in a singles competition here tonight against a debuting new member to the RWE roster. That's all that's been promised. We're going to see who Psycho Mike, our general manager here in RWE, is serving up for Father Patch and the rest of God's work tonight.
My son!
Hard to tell which one is
And his opponent, Vogue.
Well, for the first time in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment, and for the first time in a career that has taken me all over the world, I lay eyes alongside these people in Oklahoma City on Vald. Not much is known about Vald other than, well, a particular way of worship, and those horns should give away all that you need to know about the man who makes his way down to ringside right now. And I hesitate to even call him a man by the state of what we're looking at. An unholy presence has hit Oklahoma City in the form of Vald. And of course, Father Patch and CM Burnham needing to say, well, a couple more Hail Marys.
Mike, where do you find these guys?
These Hail Marys are going to have to come to big importance as Patch involved both, well, certainly to call on a higher power tonight.
Are you seriously cheering for a demon?
Yes.
There's that false prophet. Let's go, demon guys.
Yeah!
This snake is beyond redemption.
Breathe, Father Matt. Let's go, Ball!
Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball! There's no hope for you. There's no hope. Whoa.
Father, I repeat, let's go!
Ref's already.
Ring the bell!
Well, referee Danny gets the bell sounded. We're officially underway. Father Patch takes on the Demon Vald.
Let's go, Ball! Let's go, Ball!
Put your faith to the test, man.
Ref, Cross, did you check God's work?
I need you to check.
Yeah, Father Patch saying that he wants referee Danny to check Vald, and that maybe should have happened before the bell sounded, but all of it is just a way to buy time. You see the gears turning in the head of Father Patch right now. How do you overcome a demon other than calling upon a higher power yourself? And well, Patch claims to have a direct connection to, quote, the big man upstairs.
I don't need my son before he got in the ring.
We don't exactly know Vald's religious affiliation. I believe, trying to make it evident, though, Father Patch and Vald circle each other up. The bell's already sounded. Collar double tie up, and immediately Patch with a clubbering blow to the back of the head. And that knee strike right to the gut of Vald. We have no idea where this demonic presence has come from. But we certainly know that Father Patch is going to have to send him away. And send it packing in a brutal and violent manner. Is this a manifestation of all the evil in the world that has hit Oklahoma City tonight? Well, I truly believe it. And Patch, as much as he wants to claim so, is not the holiest man himself. Watch it, middle rope, and a lariat off that middle rope will land the mark on Father Patch. Elbow drop from Vald on Patch, continuing on the assault. And when we talk about God's work, we have to look ahead at what's to come throughout the night. Vald for the cover, and an only one count on Patch here. We're going to be seeing later on in the evening the Saints of Pro Wrestling, Scott Sanders and Sean Sanders in action. Plus, and do not forget about it, Rennie Devereaux, the RWE United States champion, battling and debuting Slade Temple one-on-one. And that's going to lead us all the way to our semi-main event. A match that was supposed to be in a shark cage now is going to be members of God's work. Well, handcuffed to Psycho Mike. I believe that prime member being Father Patch. LC Green challenging Deacon Hendricks for the RWE title later on. Vald sends Father Patch to the outside. Our official gonna have to go to the outside and check on Patch, with Vald following closely behind here. I'm starting to get a little worried. We have no idea what this presence could be capable of on the outside. Capable of braining himself on the post. And a thrust kick to the back of the head. That is not gonna favor the debuting Vald here. And Vald, the demon, making children's cry in the audience here tonight. Patch now, one of that roundhouse kick. And Vald still managing to find himself here. Let's go, DDT on Patch. Vald might find the win. Vald for the victory. Cover. 2.
That was only 2.
Well, the official says 2, then it's going to be called 2, but yeah, Vald is going to call upon his own father, while Father Patch is going to look to the corner of Burnham, needs some assistance here. No, one of that shoulder tackle with the knee back up for Patch. Here we go. Ripcord, and another strike. That kickboxing background, that mixed martial arts background of Father Patch really coming into play here. Makes him so deadly in that ring. And a super kick again. It is impossible to stop the onslaught once it gets started. That's why he's a former heavyweight champion in multiple jurisdictions. Black mass from Patch. I've been on the wrong side before myself. And I know exactly what looking up at the lights is like in Vald's position. Father Patch victorious here. Father Patch, all admittance here tonight, did not have to cheat to win, but
Psychotic messengers and
well, this is a surprise here tonight. I had no idea we'd be seeing the EPW Tag Team Champions and the RWE Tag Team Champions, newly crowned back in August, are the Psychotic Messengers, Malachi the Mad and Tank Bryson. Defeated the family-affiliated Ricky Wildly and Gluttony for the RWE Tag Team Gold back at Super Star Wars right here in Oklahoma City. But Lucian Loveless live in the arena tonight. What are we going to hear from the manager of the Psychotic Messengers?
Hang on, I gotta go for it.
Talk to him. Give the illustration of the microphone.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are currently bearing witness to the presence of the RWE Tag Team Champions. I regret to inform you that we will not be defending these titles this evening.
That's fine. You don't need to.
However, as the manager of the most dominant force in tag team wrestling, I have organized the Lucian Loveless Invitational Tournament, which starts tonight. As an added bonus, the official for these proceedings is only the most qualified Marcel.
Well, CM Burnham, certainly a busy individual here tonight. The Saints of Pro Wrestling representing God's work, heading ringside, Scott and Sean Sanders. Oh, and I am very interested to see what Lucian Loveless is on about.
So uninvited.
Why is Burnham still here?
Burnham, get your boys. Burnham, what's going on here?
Burnham's going in there with us. Malachi's gonna break their heads.
Invitational, Burnham.
Right. So I invited myself. No, don't give it to Burnham. I couldn't help but notice that you said that you represent the most dominant tag team. You heard me. Say kind things about these two. You two have definitely held a lot of tag team titles. Most of them even have 2 belts going with them.
10.
But over here,
Y'all know. 10
is there anybody in this state that has held more tag team titles than you guys? 20. 20 tag team titles.
20.
And you know what? There's one tag team title that you guys have not held.
Gentlemen, you held 20 titles in how many years?
50.
And we've held how many in how many? Let's face facts, boys. You peaked in 2005. It's 2025. And we're still here.
They never faced teams like the Forsaken.
That's right.
They never actually faced who? People that you never knew of because you honestly, you never would measure up to them.
Retirement man.
You have no idea. You do.
I too fought velociraptors back in the day. You were there.
Watch out.
Stay tuned, Burnham. I got this. Stay tuned.
Well, very aggressive words shared on behalf of the Saints of Pro Wrestling and the Psychotic Messengers. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can't believe it.
Look at some fresh faces in here. Some fresh talent.
These are 2 men we've never seen before here in RWE. But I I know exactly who these two are. This is the next generation. These are the next up. These are the next rated. Caesar James Sanchez, a second-generation athlete on your left. Jack Samuel, right following behind. Is two straight out of the EPW Academy here in Oklahoma City, but well, I had no idea they were even in the building.
The daycare center is back there, so you can go back.
Let them stay! Let them stay! Let them stay! Let them stay! Let them stay!
They say they're going to embarrass themselves, correct?
That's okay.
Here. Let me give you an opportunity to speak your piece.
Yeah, do it. Speak it through.
Not you, him. Oh yeah, he needs the one that's all you.
Fact of the matter is that y'all might have won a lot of titles.
We have their own.
You haven't beaten us. And I can tell you something that is a fun fact. We technically have a win over y'all.
That's not how they over us. I think they heard Please, enlighten me. How in the hell have you got to win over us? Exactly. Because they didn't get bid. I don't know what happened.
No.
There it is.
We technically have a win over y'all because one of y'all was in
No.
six
Gentlemen, thankfully, you're official for this evening. Make sure no shenanigans take place.
Let's go. Is this
I hate shenanigans.
Are you letting us have this tomfoolery? Does he have a shirt? Are we entertaining this? Oh, it's been entertaining.
Oh, I guess we're having a match.
Let it go, fellas.
All right, boys and girls, get your corners.
I see you brought your working shorts.
I have no idea what's happening here tonight. I mean, things have gone completely off the rails. And our general manager, Psycho Mike, is sitting by allowing it to happen, so this must be permitted here. The Saints of Pro Wrestling, Scott Sanders and Sean Sanders, have technically fallen in defeat before to next rated Caesar James Sanchez and Jack Samuels. But that was what Saints of Pro Wrestling will say, not exactly a definitive victory. I'm very interested to see exactly what referee Lucian Loveless looks like. It's the beginning of the Lucian Loveless Invitational Tournament. The bell sounds, and I can't believe it, but we're underway. And we're getting started here tonight. Caesar James Sanchez and Sanders battling it out here, and I'm really struggling to kind of wrap my head around what Lucian Loveless has devised here. I assume the winner of this tournament, deemed worthy, deemed righteous, of challenging for the RWE Tag Team Championship. But, well, I mean, the Saints of Pro Wrestling already have a really, really great claim to challenging for those RWE and maybe even the EPW Tag Team Championship as well. Caesar James Sanchez and Jack Samuel on the other end. Well, it's going to be a much more difficult battle to try and justify, but it is what we're set for here tonight. And we are going to see what CJ is capable of here. And driving CJ Sanchez. Caesar James taking on the name of, well, his own father, adopted second generation, as the legendary Kevin James Sanchez retiring just a few years ago. Former Empire Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion, and it was a tag team with the dearly departed, dearly missed Kareem Sadat, known as X-Rated, between Kevin James Sanchez and Sadat back in the early to mid to all the way, really, the very end, 2000s. Now, Next Rated, continuing to try and forge their own legacy off the back of what Kareem Sadat, the first generation KJ Sanchez, managed to accomplish. But well, times are different. It's 2025. Lucian Loveless said that as much himself. I'm very interested to see exactly how he can ride on the back of this one. As look at this, Samuel and Caesar James Sanchez out of the ring. It is all on Samuel here. It's a shoulder tackle, not going to rock Sanders at all. Tag here, says referee Lucian Loveless. I cannot believe my own ears and eyes to have either said that or heard it. Let's watch this. Meeting in the middle. Sanders squashing. Samuel's in the corner here. And a cover here. Could find the victory. Saints of Pro Wrestling only with a 2.
Now you gotta get out of that corner. Don't make us come down again.
Watch this. Samuel managing to come back here. Next Rated needed to do everything in their power to try and overcome the power, the experience, the veteran status of the Saints of Pro Wrestling. And it's so much harder said than done. Easier said than done, rather. It is going to be a difficult task. That's what we're trying to say here. Next Rated, continuing the assault here on the Saints of Pro Wrestling. There's a knee strike in the corner. Not exactly the force Caesar James would have wanted. As it is a all-out drag-in brawl. And Sanders, right back to the skull here. It is a tough endeavor for anyone to try and battle against such an experienced tag team. You heard what Burnham said. You heard how the Sanders put it up to you as well. 20-plus championships combined in tag team pro wrestling. That's more than the Dudley boys. That is more than the Hardy boys. That is more than, well, any other boys you can think of. And the Sanders brothers are certainly going to find themselves victorious if they keep up what we're seeing right now. As referee Lucian Loveless, let's not pretend that Lucian isn't enjoying every single moment of this. Has a lot of belief in the Sanders, believe that the Saints of Pro Wrestling are a predominant tag team. It just chose, well, bad management, as Lucian Loveless will put it. And while the Saints of Pro Wrestling will answer to CM Burnham and Father Patch, they will answer even further on to the big man upstairs. They may be sending Caesar James Sanchez to the big man upstairs a little bit sooner rather than later, especially at the speed we're moving right now. As a double shoulder tackle. And that's going to change the narrative going forward. Wait a minute, Caesar managed to turn things around. Sanders went head first right there, and James now doing everything that he can to try and keep the attack in on him. Oh, and it did not work out in the favor of Caesar James. Lucian Loveless, I mean, this goes to show exactly how X-rated are viewed by Loveless. Laughing in the face of Caesar James Sanchez after that incident. It was unintentional on the part of James. You have to imagine it, but that's the risk that you take in in-ring competition, folks. And here comes Samuel. Hitting the ring, hitting the corners as well. Jack Samuel, no, out of the way, and the Saints could be back to dominance once again. Here you see Malachi the Man and Tank Bryson watching on the psychotic messengers. Oh, Caesar James taking off ringside. Dominating. Southern Lariat Flatliner combo. Cover here. Saints of Pro Wrestling. They've done it.
That's it. All right. So now you could have kind of a little slower, Lucian. So now we get the title shot, right? Now you still have to fight more. We get the title shot, right? We beat these impromptu kids.
The Saints of Pro Wrestling victorious here tonight over Next Rated, advancing in the Lucian Loveless Invitational Tournament. And I cannot wait to see what comes next out of the crazed mind of Lucian Loveless. Where the hell is that lunatic going?
For clarification purposes, this is just round one of the tournament. Round one. What?
Raise our hands. You got no. You're in the row. Raise your hands.
Oh, yeah.
Don't raise them. Don't raise them.
Right there. Yeah.
So round one. So that means that there's like one more round, right? Because if we go beyond two, these morons aren't gonna be able to follow us. What's happening?
To be determined.
To be
16 rounds.
That's fine.
Introducing first, we have
Well, wrestling fans, we are back with more action here at Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. And it comes next, our fatal five-way for the Golden Scroll here at Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. We're going to talk all about the Golden Scroll, what it is, what it means, and what it can accomplish. But here, down to ringside, we welcome Mike James into the Golden Scroll five-way.
I'm new here. I get to introduce myself. That will solve your question. Who am I? Ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans and animal lovers of Oklahoma City. Standing in the middle of the ring, a staggering 10 foot tall, hailing from the Miracle Mile in Skull Valley, Arizona. Stomp your heads and put your feet together. My name is Miracle Mike James. This is the part where you cheer. Let's go.
All right. What's on your head? The wolf.
Well, a wonderful introduction for
the challenger.
RWE newcomer, Miracle Mike James, but how about this? An imposing force in the sport of professional wrestling, a longtime veteran that has recently burst back onto the Oklahoma scene. It comes the way of the big man, Will Chambers, hopes to walk away with the Golden Scroll tonight.
Give the man some love. Chicken. They don't care. I don't. That's why he's a chicken. Thank me.
Yeah, Will Chambers not exactly beloved by the RWE faithful tonight.
Oh, my goodness. Once again, I have come out to look at all of you.
I have called many a match of a man that is now beknownst to us as Cardinal Bet all across the state of Oklahoma. It has been some time since I have seen this man, though, and he has admitted himself to me and many others re-transformed, not just under God, but under men like Father Patch, C.M. Burnham, and yes, Deacon Hendricks, who we'll see later on tonight, defending the RWE Championship. And that golden scroll is certainly going to be a topic of conversation regarding all of our titles here in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment.
And your next challenger, accompanied by the lovely Cass, your man, Jay Hazard.
That I have seen make a big name for himself in the state of Oklahoma in 2025. Hopes to make that name even bigger by becoming the first ever holder of the Golden Scroll in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. Jay Hazard makes his way down to ringside alongside Cass. And Cass is certainly going to be in big support of Jay Hazard, as Hazard is going to need it. You talk about a hazard in professional wrestling, put 5 of the toughest competitors you've ever seen inside a ring against one another, and well, you are going to be in for a big, big night.
You are very not happy birthday. You got this tonight, baby. No, I'm on the hill. I'm
Introducing next, we have one half of your RWE Tag Team Champions, Tate Bryson.
Where's his music? Where's his music? Where's his music?
Well, we saw Tate Bryson earlier on in the evening scouting out competition in the Lucian Loveless Invitational Tag Team Tournament. But tonight, an opportunity to crown himself the holder of the Golden Scroll, which is soon about to become one of the most coveted prizes in Renegade Wrestling. Wrestling fans, let's talk about what's on the line here tonight in this fatal 5-way matchup. The Golden Scroll will be up for grabs. The winner of the Golden Scroll can cash in at any time of their choosing for the RWE Championship.
You may be wondering, what the heck is Tate and I doing out here?
Let him know. How are you doing?
I'm glad you asked. Well, you see, not so long ago, the psychotic messengers were both the runners-up for the Golden Scroll. So, after a little strategic rock, paper, scissors, we got Tank out here inserted into the match.
I see Tank Bryson not originally scheduled for this matchup, but I guess a couple of handshakes with Psycho Mike can take you a long way.
My guy is the best guy. That's why our... No, he's not. No, he's not. You're gonna make me good. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth when you speak to me.
Bell sounds, and amidst all the yelling here tonight, you can hear it. We are officially underway. 4 incredibly large athletes. And then, of course, it is going to take a miracle for Mike James to walk away with the win tonight. And the first shot's being thrown here tonight. Mike James takes it to Tank Bryson. Will Chambers catching Cardinal Benton. Or sorry, that's Jay Hazard. Cardinal Benton on the other end. Going to be squishing all these men together. And referee Danny's going to have a huge, huge challenge ahead of him to try and keep control of this one. There are no rules, no disqualifications, just pinfall and submission only to end the matchup. The winner calls himself the winner of the Golden Scroll that can be challenged in on, remember, for the RWE title. Oh, now Tank Bryson and Will Chambers. I mean, these are men who are willing to do anything it takes to call themselves the Golden Scroll holder. But there are 3 other men inside that ring as well who want to do the same. One of them is Cardinal Benton.
Hey, away from that big dude.
And those two looked like they could have found themselves on the same side of the equation earlier, but Cardinal Benton and Will Chambers might have found a new target here. Oh, and a big chop from Cardinal Benton. Trying to scoop up Will Chambers here. That's going to be a heavy, heavy task. As Chambers by a mile, the largest, most powerful man in the contest. Miracle Mike James, though, gonna take a miracle to take his knees out of Chambers. One of the lariat tucks underneath. One more time, Will Chambers, middle rope. Oh, caught it. Caught the crossbody of Chambers. Oh, and Mike James, a rough night at the office. Cover here for Cardinal Benton. And a kick out at 2. Finally, it comes to it. The 2 giants collide into one another. Will Chambers and Cardinal Benton. As that is uncomfortable. As uncomfortable as going to get here in the Golden Scroll 5-way. Watch out. Jay Hazard. Oh, face first. Right into that turnbuckle post. Mike James barely surviving here. And if you can barely survive, how are you going to thrive as the Golden Scroll winner? It's going to be a tough, tough task.
Hey, you just got kicked in the face.
Hey, come on, man. Get all
Oh, Mike James. Big elbow drop on the big man. Takes Chambers out. And this is the biggest opportunity James has had all matchup. Try and wear down that injured knee of Cardinal Benton. Call yourself the new Golden Scroll holder. James now off the ropes, clear the deck. Oh no, got caught up there. Thanks to interception from Cardinal Benton. Oh, and just a stiff whip into the corner. And if God's work's own, Cardinal Benton wins this matchup, calls himself the Golden Scroll holder. I mean, how is that going to work with Deacon Hendricks holding the RWE Championship? I don't think Cardinal Benton's challenging for the light heavyweight championship anytime soon. James in a bad way here. Tossed around by Will Chambers, post to post. Tank Bryson and Will Chambers going strike for strike in the center of the ring. Watch out now, Bryson out of the corner. Splashed in on Chambers and on Jay Hazard as well. We have to have a winner here tonight. The Golden Scroll continues to hang in the balance. Up for grabs.
Just stay down, Jay.
You got this, buddy.
Nobody asked him.
Come on! Somebody beat up Hazard! Somebody get in there and beat up Hazard!
Oh, wait a minute. What was that from Hazard? Big shot in the eyes of Tank Bryson. There is no honor among thieves here. Watch out for Hazard. Big splash in the corner on Bryson. Snapmare takedown. And a cross body from Hazard. Here's the cover. Kick out at 2. Cover for Chambers here. No. Cover for Hazard again. Not gonna happen. Everyone wants their shot. Bet 2.
Let's go, Dave! 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 Let's go, Dave!
Watch it, watch it. Oh, explosion out of Mike James. No, wait a minute. Jay Hazard back into the fray here. Wants to become the Golden Scroll holder. Watch it. Wheelbarrow facebuster out of Mike James. Cover broken up by Bryson again.
Run over till he's in the ring and win it.
And it might come down to these 3 men right here. Will Chambers posted up in the corner. Jay Hazard holding on to the ropes for dear life. Oh, and Mike James looking worse for worse as time goes on. Oh, James sent careening into Jay Hazard.
There's 5 of us. There's 1
Oh, and now Will Chambers is taking it to referee Danny as well. This isn't going to help anyone. If Danny can't make a call here, then, well, this match could go on all night. Cardinal betting on Chambers, wants to suplex the big man, and he does. Suplex on Chambers. Going back and forth here tonight. Cardinal bet Jay Hazard. Only one will walk away with the win in the end. Tank Bryson inbound. Blocked a shot there by Jay Hazard. Up on the shoulders. TKO. Fireman's cutter.
Let's go, Arizona.
That's right, Hazard. Let's go.
Watch out here. Miracle. Swanton bomb from Mike James. Cover on Bryson. Yanked off by Hazard.
Hazard,
doing everything in his power as Jay Hazard to try and isolate one person at a time in the ring. You got to clear the deck from everyone else, and that's going to be how you do it. Cardinal Benton taken out. Will Chambers eating a face full of boots too. Mike James used as a weapon. Meanwhile, still on the outside here, Cardinal Benton and Tank Bryson battling it out. Super kick from Mike James. And a Tiger Fake kick. 619, Mike James in the 405. Tornillo cover on Chambers, and it's 2. Mike now, Mike. Tope Suicida wipes out Cardinal Benton. This is awesome. This is hectic. It's everything in between. But Will Chambers doesn't want to be awesome. He wants to be golden. The golden scroll up for lives. Here we go. Single-handed power bomb. Will Chambers is the new golden scroll holder. Will Chambers has done it. Will Chambers will call himself the holder of the golden scroll and can challenge for the RWE championship at any time of his choosing. A lot has got to be said about this by Deacon Hendricks in God's Word. Congratulations go out to Will Chambers. That's coming up next. RWE United States Champion Remy Devereaux takes on Slade Temple in the Devereaux Open Challenge. It's going to be coming up here live in Oklahoma City.
Dad, please tell Jay he didn't win.
Well, wrestling fans, we are back with more action here tonight at RWE Blood in the Water. And the blood runs thick here tonight for the RWE United States Champion, Remy Devereaux, who is ready to bring the party here tonight to Biltmore Hotel in Oklahoma City. We are going to be set for singles competition coming up very soon. The RWE US title to be on the line, but I have heard through the grapevine Remy Devereaux has a lot to say to address his people for the RWE US Championship faithful. We're going to hear from Remy Devereaux soon enough here tonight live in Oklahoma City. That's a man who knows how to have a good time. And we are having a good time alongside him here in Oklahoma City. It is your new RWE United States Champion as of 1 month ago, Remy Devereaux.
All our beautiful beings in between. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all having a good time? Yes. Hey, we did it, y'all. We did it. We did it. We put in the hard work. We made it happen. Justice for Remy. We did it. We did it.
You ready?
We did it 2 times. 2 times. And now, all of you know, just like everybody else, that RWE stands for the RWE World Experience. Yes. All right, y'all, look, we're going to do things a little bit different. We want to give everybody an opportunity, just like y'all did for us, right? We want to make sure everybody had a chance. So, we're going to issue an open challenge. And if anybody wants to ride with Ricky, you got one or two choices, baby. Boot up or shut up. Let's go. We're coming out. Let's get some ref out here.
Well, we knew that the RWE US title would be defended here tonight in an open challenge. Remy Devereaux has made it official. Well, who is going to be the one to answer that challenge tonight in Oklahoma City? Oh, it is a face that I have not seen for quite some time here in Oklahoma City. Straight out of the DG Dojo, a trainee of the urban legend Drake Gallows, comes the way Slade Temple. A longtime competitor in the UWO DG Dojo here in Oklahoma City. Straight out of Unified Wrestling Oklahoma, Slade Temple is one of those athletes that certainly has the athleticism on his side, but the technique, the in-ring ability has been slow to follow up for Slade Temple in the interim. Has to find a way here tonight to try and overcome Slade Temple and call himself the new RWE United States Champion.
It's all cool. Come on, y'all. Give it up to Slade. Come on.
Well, there's no doubt about it. I mean, Remy Devereaux has certainly been a positive influence in the Renegade Wrestling Entertainment locker room, but
it's all good. It's all good.
Remind me of that, though.
I don't think Slade Temple is exactly one for the power of positivity that Remy Devereaux brings to the table.
Kenny don't like it.
Congratulations. See, right there. Wow.
No, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, folded in on the cover here. I didn't even know we got a bell sounded, a 2 count. Says referee Danny, we nearly saw a new RWE United States champion. The bell officially sounds now. We're going to get things underway here tonight.
You wasn't ready. That's all. You wasn't ready. Good.
We hadn't even had a bell sound yet, and Slade Temple is already trying to pull the mind games out over the current RWE US champion in Remy Devereaux. And that is certainly not a bad way to go about it here, as Remy Devereaux, newest champion here to be crowned in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment, still to come, by the way. The RWE Championship heavyweight will be on the line whenever LC Green takes on Deacon Hendricks one more time. And I believe, well, members of God's Work are set to be handcuffed to General Manager Psycho Mike. We'll talk all about that as we get closer to it later on. Slade Temple really taking a technical approach for this matchup here tonight, and to the bottom rope. Remy Devereaux is going to be in to break it up.
He needs to breathe.
Thank you.
You need a ventilator?
Hey.
You're going to take that from that.
Well, there's no doubt about it, the difference in shape, one could say, between Remy Devereaux and Slade Temple. Devereaux is certainly the heavier athlete, potentially even the stronger athlete, but being worked over truly by the technique that has been following Slade Temple coming out of the UWO DG Dojo underneath head trainers like Drake Gallows, and maybe even a little bit of influence from Ricky Wingrave, but that's a different conversation for a different day. Remy Devereaux continuing the attack here, turning things into his own favor. He is the newest RWE United States champion. It was just 1 month ago when Remy Devereaux crowned himself a champion for the first time here in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment, defeated the inaugural champion Gluttony in a one-on-one singles matchup. That was back on August 30th. We are well into the month of September here tonight. Hashtag Renegade OKC on all social media to talk about the action. As Slade Temple, look at this. Whoa, beautiful takedown there out of Temple. And going to stay right on the attack. I really like the way that a youngster like Slade Temple is approaching this matchup. Calm, cool, collected, not going to let Remy Devereaux, any of the flash, any of the color get inside the mind of Temple. The Temple of Temple certainly going to be a sacred one here tonight. As I definitely appreciate the attempt here from Temple, trying to do everything in his power to keep Remy Devereaux in good position, and you can tell the type of gait that Slade Temple studies when it comes to training out of the DG Dojo. Certainly taking a preferential stand to many technical wrestlers and even strikers based out of Japan.
We want to go see it too, baby.
And meanwhile, Remy Devereaux, continues to try and jaw jack, but you can't do much jaw jacking when you're in a lateral position like that. Slade Temple has really been having his way tonight with the RWE United States Champion, and it's Remy himself who says that RWE stands for what? The Remy World Experience? Well, this is not the experience Devereaux wants to give his paying faithful here tonight. As face first there goes Remy Devereaux on Slade Temple. I gotta tell you right now, Slade Temple, he's not been making many friends and making many fans in Oklahoma City, but he certainly has been gaining the respect of these people through his in-ring competition, through his hard work matches, and hell, even through a couple of victories in the DG Dojo as well. But there are not going to be many fans rooting for Slade Temple if he manages to dethrone Remy Devereaux for this U.S. Championship here tonight. Devereaux, one of the most beloved athletes you're going to find on the Renegade Wrestling roster, maybe outside of, well, a future heavyweight champion in LC Green. As Devereaux continuing the assault here on Slade Temple. And speaking of the Temple, right to the side of Devereaux's goes that knee from Slade, and it is no sweat off the back of Temple here tonight at all. Chiseled out of stone, you can see this young man is. Just really putting the heat on it in. Remy Devereaux, reaching out for these people, reaching out for a little bit of help as Devereaux. Remember, there is nothing that these fans in Oklahoma City can do here tonight but cheer on their favorite U.S. champion. And Devereaux even here, look at this.
Okay, I think it's time Remy talks to the man in the mirror, don't y'all?
Nope.
Man in the mirror, what is he talking about? Whoa, Tiger Fang kick. Dial up to 405 here, and it could just be a 3 count needed for, no, nearly saw a new RWE United States champion tonight. Slade Temple throwing one of his best and deadliest shots at Remy Devereaux, and has to admire the tenacity of the United States champion to see him kick out here. The belly-to-belly suplex from Devereaux turns things around. Not going to favor the cover. Rather 3-point stance out of the way, though. One of that hip attack, but Devereaux, taken down on the drop kick, courtesy of Slade Temple. Temple, it's something to point out about this young athlete. Incredibly vocal inside that ring, and that could be a motivator, or that could be a hell of a drawback, depending on if you're the type to fear or to stand tall your opponent. Watch this now, Remy. Bam! Spine buster, cover 2, says the RWE U.S. champion. These fans want to see Remy Devereaux walk away with the U.S. Championship in his very first defense of the title in over 30 days. Slade Temple hoping to make the most of an open challenge opportunity here tonight. And Devereaux serve it up. Soul food, courtesy of Baton Rouge's own Devereaux for the cover. no, soul food denied.
We got this.
And that is a check that is going to be bounced for Remy Devereaux right here. Devereaux, watch it. No, again, out of the way goes Slade Temple. Quick on his feet here. And he got that kick right off the middle rope. Watch again, Temple. Oh, underneath it, though, this time for Devereaux. And it is swinging STO. And the flatliner down. A cover only finds 2. And it's going to take more than that if you want to put down Slade Temple tonight. This is the biggest opportunity of Slade Temple's young career. Devereaux has wanted this running hip check throughout the entire matchup, and he's got it. He's landed it. Remy Devereaux, the U.S. title on the line. Could it? Would it? And still, this one rolls on.
Give him the cake again. Double cake. 2 cakes.
We got this.
You got this.
Devereaux looking to put away Slade Temple once and for all here. Temple right out of the way, though. Kick to the midsection. It's going to take Devereaux down off the middle rope. Watch it. Ascending to the heavens. Not quick enough, though. Devereaux coming into capture. Devereaux twisting out. Devereaux for the win. 3 count tonight in Oklahoma City. Remy Devereaux remains your RWE United States champion here tonight. A massive victory, a huge test for a young Slade Temple. Better luck next time, my friend. It is Remy Devereaux who shows out in the Remy World Experience. And I cannot wait to see what Devereaux has planned for our next event coming up in October. RWE Oktoberfest going to be coming up. And Devereaux ready to roll out the punches just as well as he hopes to roll out the purple carpet.
And now it's still two-time United States champion, Remy Devereaux!
Fans, we're going to be moving right on into your next match of the evening. Do not go anywhere. The RWE Championship is on the line when Deacon Hendricks defends one-on-one against LC Green. Oh, RWE fans, we welcome you back here tonight as it was set to be a shark cage containing members of God's work that was disengaged, destroyed completely by Cardinal Benton. Psycho Mike has come to the rescue and said, well, Father Patch, you're not going to be sitting at ringside next to anyone other than me here tonight. And it is the handcuff being applied as per the stipulation. No interference here for the RWE champion in Deacon Hendricks. This title match coming up here at RWE Blood in the Water.
Everyone, put your hands together for the bona fide LC Green.
Here we go again. It's that time, baby. It's that time, baby.
LC is looking lean, looking mean, and you're damn sure feeling green as well. But there is no envy in the eyes of LC Green here for the opportunity that comes his way. The bona fide LC Green challenging for the RWE Championship yet again in his Renegade Wrestling Entertainment career. And every single time he's gone out for this illustrious gold here in Oklahoma City, he has been screwed in epic proportions, all out by God's work. Father Patch is not going to have a single thing to say or do about this. Handcuffed next to Psycho Mike. Deacon Hendricks has to go at it all alone here tonight. Oh, but that does not mean you should go barking in the wrong dog. Oh, that is Father Patch.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.
LC Green, your number one contender for the RWE Championship.
I said this is for all of you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, accompanied by the prophet C.M. Burnham, representing God's work. He is quite simply the greatest RWE champion of all time, the parishioner of pain, Deacon Hendricks.
Well, it doesn't take an intelligent individual to tell who was on the microphone giving that introduction in the back. C.M. Burnham proclaiming Deacon Hendricks to be the greatest RWE champion in history. And well, that is a very, very easy thing to do when you recognize just how many RWE champions there have been in the history of this great organization. And the answer to that, one, his name, Deacon Hendricks, reigning all the way back since April 26th this year.
And he is still a champion.
We are going to see if Deacon Hendricks can retain the RWE gold and do so all on his own tonight. Deacon Hendricks, your RWE champion, set to defend here tonight.
That's a medical marijuana card. I don't do that. No. We don't do that in God's work.
I'll meet you in the parking lot.
It is our semi-main event here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. The Biltmore Hotel and Ballroom paying witness to LC Green and yet another challenge for the RWE Heavyweight Championship tonight.
I guarantee you I'm winning this tonight. Nothing's gonna stop me.
That is as close as you are coming.
Didn't I tell you to be quiet for a
Wipe your hand, Danny. Wipe your hand.
Well, it's going to take a lot more than the big man upstairs to stop the fire that LC Green has heading into this RWE heavyweight title matchup.
Some rando held our belt.
Because I trust him.
Do you trust him? You better stay in that seat. I swear, if you go off and try to pull it,
Deacon Hendricks in one corner, LC Green in the other. It goes back to the genesis of Renegade Wrestling Entertainment to tell our story tonight in the semi-main event.
Well, that explains it. See? Clean as a whistle.
I'm the champion now, Burnham. You ready? Kenny got it.
Bell sounds, we are officially underway. It is a one-fall, 30-minute time limit here tonight for RWE Heavyweight Championship action, and it takes you all the way back in this very ring, in this very building, back on April 26th, where Deacon Hendricks would win a massive gauntlet elimination match to become the inaugural champion here at RWE. That was a match that did include LC Green. While LC Green wasn't victorious on that night, he would indeed get yet another opportunity at the gold back on June 28th, a few months down the line, where LC Green would be royally screwed beyond all proportion out of his RWE Heavyweight Championship matchup by members of God's Work. Deacon Hendricks finding a way to retain. It takes us 2 months down the line one more time. August 30th, yet another main event. LC Green says, I will do anything. I will give anything to call myself an RWE champion. And as much as LC Green gave, he got back in tenfold. Thanks to God's works, interference one more time. Now that brings us 1 month down the line tonight. A proposed shark cage has been destroyed by Cardinal Benton. And the next best thing Psycho Mike could think of on a short moment's notice, well, Father Patch, I'm going to keep you handcuffed at ringside next to me. There will be no interference. As a 2 count here tonight only finds that for LC Green. But to know that CM Burnham sits at ringside, that other members of the roster, Cardinal Benton still trying to recover from that Golden Scroll matchup earlier on in the evening. Bishop Simon will be competing later on tonight in our main event for the RWE Light Heavyweight Championship. There is a difficult position to be in for all these different members of the God's Work faction. And for LC Green to be a lone man when it comes to the locker rooms, has a locker room all to himself, tries to keep himself out of trouble. Well, he's been in the most amount of trouble compared to anyone else on the RWE roster. But for what Green does not have in partnership here tonight, Green has, in the people who have come here to Oklahoma City to support Green in his challenge. Just when Green needs those people, they will call upon him to stand back tall and fight one more time. And little Hendricks not going to allow that anytime soon here. These knees being shoved right into the spine of LC Green.
So much pain,
Still to come later on in our main event. It will be the RWE Light Heavyweight Championship on the line. Bishop Simon will enter the Light Heavyweight title matchup. And so will confirmed to be on the card here tonight, legendary WWE wrestler Paul London in attendance.
All you had to do was fall in line, LC. You just had to
Falling in line, as CM Burnham says it. Well, it's not exactly been something LC Green has wanted to do, but that's something that's been the truth about Green his entire adult life. He's always been a lone wolf. He has always been one who is going to blow the whistle for himself and himself only. But when he needs the people on his side, well, he's willing to do it for the fans. And LC Green has been a great representation for these people. LC Green has been everything that we should have in a champion. And Deacon Hendricks has been, well, Deacon Hendricks. Hendricks would not have survived this long, many would believe, if it was not for all the members of God's Work. Green with the bridge, the cover, only finds 2 tonight off the Fisherman's Suplex. And one more time, beautiful knee strike takedown there for Deacon Hendricks on LC Green. Cover here for Deacon Hendricks again. 2 count only. And we're going to see what Hendricks can continue to cook up here tonight, as he cannot continue to get inside the face of referee Danny. Danny is the one who is going to control the action, whether Hendricks or Green are comfortable with it. Cover here off the leg drop. 2 count only.
It's going to take more than that. Let's beat Green. Let's go, 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 Green.
Well, the people here tonight want to see a new RWE champion. There's no doubt about it. LC Green wants to deliver what the people have been hoping for ever since June of this year. And Green's going to have to try and cinch something in down deep and dirty as far as he's concerned. To be able to accomplish that, Green putting the attack in on that right knee, keeping things technical with the strike game, is the Texas native to become the new RWE champion tonight.
Yeah!
Inverted on the figure 4 leg lock here is LC Green. And you can see the pinpoints of pressure right now on the knees and the ankles of Deacon Hendricks, writhing in pain right now. Hendricks shaking his head, says, no, I will not give up the RWE championship like that. I will not go quietly into the night the way that, well, he's wanted LC Green to do so. And to the bottom rope, Deacon Hendricks makes it.
Come on, Deacon. Let the power of God flow through you.
And a cover here for LC Green, who nearly called himself the new RWE champion.
We still believe.
Let's go, Green. Let's go, Green. Burnham's up.
Conversation about belief at ringside from CM Burnham. I don't think anyone's believed in CM Burnham since 1962. Let's look at this. Green, well, planted down here tonight. Deacon Hendricks, the RWE champion, being muscled around like he is nothing here. He is far from nothing, wrestling fans. We can say that with the utmost certainty.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Green.
Let's go, Green.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, the elbow drop missed out there from the #1 contender to the heavyweight champion of RWE.
Let's go, Green.
And Deacon Hendricks maybe in a bad way right now. Meanwhile, LC Green trying to tend to that left elbow. That left elbow writhing in pain. If Hendricks, well, is a smarter athlete, he might be able to hop on top of LC Green, put the beat down on that left elbow. But currently, well, Hendricks has something else in mind. Maybe a bit more of a divine plan to come for the RWE champion. Yeah, this wanted that Hendricks cutter, that Deaconator. And we are not going to see it here, not yet. Green, 3-point stance. Spear from Green. Could we see it? A new RWE champion here tonight. It's over. We have a new RWE champion in LC Green. For the first time in over 10 years, LC Green can call himself a champion in professional wrestling again. From his days toiling on the San Angelo, Texas independent scene to tonight in the bright lights of Oklahoma City's Biltmore Hotel and Ballroom, LC Green brought to tears the new RWE champion crowned tonight. Oh, wait a minute. Who the hell freed Father Padge? What's going on here? Father Padge has been freed away from, from Psycho Mike. We need our GM to get in there. Somebody's got to do something about this. Father Padge, no, putting the attack in on LC Green. And a cutter. Stunning down from Deacon Hendricks. Cardinal Benton inside the ring. We have the whole church inside here. Oh, this is an unheavenly ministry if I've ever seen it. Oh, come on, Bishop Simon now, the light heavyweight champion with a curb stomp on LC Green.
Take him out. Gentlemen!
Well, Psycho Mike standing at ringside issuing fines. I don't think any of this ministry, none of God's work, gives a damn how much money that they are lost out of. All that matters is that piece of gold right there that your camera was just focused on, the RWE Championship, belonging now to LC Green, out of the grasp of, oh, wait a minute. Or what the hell? Will Chambers, we just saw it. Whoa, wait a minute. The Golden Scroll. Earlier on in the night, Will Chambers won this Golden Scroll. I can't believe this. We're not even going to give Green an opportunity to recover. Green has no longer called himself the RWE champion. We have a new champion tonight. I can't freaking believe it. The RWE Championship, once again, stolen away from the palms, from the livelihood of LC Green. I have no idea. I have no idea what this means. Was it all a ruse? Was Will Chambers in with God's work all along? Chambers certainly taking advantage of opportunity when it presents itself here. Oh, but this is a hard pill to swallow for all of our fans tonight. Congratulations to the new RWE champion. Fans, we are going to stick around for our main event of the evening tonight as we try and get LC Green a little bit of help out at ringside. This is a disappointing loss after a monumental career victory. Well, still a champion in the hearts of our fans, but my oh my, an unfortunate incident to take place as there is blood in the water in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment.
That's right. You deserved it. We'll get him on the next one.
Thank you. I tried.
You did.
Hey, they cheated.
They cheated.
I tried.
You did it. You did it.
Go after the
Next time. That's right. Go to the chicken trap.
Thank you. Thank you. You'll get on my grandpa next time.
Wrestling fans, coming up next, the light heavyweight championship on the line in the RWE main event.
Thank y'all.
It is one of the first names who declared himself a member of this Rumble here tonight in the main event of RWE Blood in the Water. Here comes your All-Star Pro live stream champion who hopes to walk away from Blood in the Water tonight, a double champion. The light heavyweight title up for grabs in our main event of Oklahoma City. Mitch Onyx enters at number 1 to the light heavyweight rumble.
And the person that drew number 2, he is former WWE superstar Paul London.
it all. Thousands today.
So he strikes.
Like thunderbolt. Yeah. He knows the meaning of success. His needs are more, so he gives less. Lumberjacks, they call him the winner who takes all. And he strikes like thunderbolt. Any woman he wants, he'll get. It's not sure. He will break in heart without regret. His days of asking are all gone. His fighting goes on and on and on. But he thinks that the fight is worth it all. So he strikes like thunder. On the pop drops. I'll get more next time. Thank you. Let's see what you made of, kid.
There is no one who makes an introduction like former WWE Cruiserweight Champion Paul London.
Yeah, let's go. It's a rumble.
But to go from being the former WWE Cruiserweight Champion, multiple-time WWE and World Tag Team Champion, alongside men like Brian Kendrick, alongside men like Billy Kidman, Paul London could go on to become something even greater, and that is the RWE Light Heavyweight Champion here tonight. Paul London sets out for his first piece of championship gold in RWE in his Renegade Wrestling career.
People know where I'm from. I'm a home, aren't I? Hey, you may be new here, man, but let me let you know. I run things around here, and these are my people. Let them hear it. Let them hear it.
Well, I'm from Austin. However, Longhorns suck. Hey, I didn't go there, so they might. I don't know. Let's put those football grudges aside and see who the best man is. Boys, man, shit. Boys, man, shit. Boys, man, shit.
Well, we're going to find out who the better man is coming up here tonight, and it's not just going to be about the better man between Paul London and Mitch Onyx. It's going to be about the better man between Paul London, Mitch Onyx, and maybe 10, 15, 20 other different men who want to compete for the RWE Light Heavyweight Championship, as it is over-the-top rope rules that apply. No pinfalls, no submissions, no DQs, and no countouts. It is both feet touch the floor for an elimination. And talk about a man with a litany of Rumble experience, former competitor in the WWE Royal Rumble, has been Paul London in his career. A multitude of battle royals won and lost in the career of London. And meanwhile, Mitch Onyx, not exactly the same level of experience, even as the All-Star Pro live stream champion, might be in a little bit of trouble right here. And that trouble is going to go to the wayside, as I believe we were looking at entrant number 3. And it is only fitting that our next entrant be the RWE Light Heavyweight Champion. Here comes Bishop Simon. London now going to send Onyx off the ropes and a single leg drop kick. taking down Mitch Onyx. Bishop Simon now hits the ring. This is the reigning RWE light heavyweight champion, a two-time light heavyweight champion here in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. Recently defeated Skids just a number of months ago to hold the championship gold for the second time in his career. And it may be the last time. Oh, unless he can manage to put Onyx away here. Super kick here from Bishop Simon. Super kick from Onyx. And a jumping enziguri from Bishop Simon as Onyx rocked. Oh, a lariat.
Come on, Bishop.
These two men might wipe one another out, and that's going to leave Paul London all alone inside the ring for God knows who to come down ramp side. As meanwhile, Paul London looking to try and eliminate Bishop Simon here tonight. And Father Patch, oh good Lord, always having to try and be the savior of, well, not just these people, but the savior for Simon himself. Mitch Onyx growing up on watching Paul London all throughout his time in the WWE, all throughout his time in Ring of Honor, even his modern day stints in Major League Wrestling and MLW. Mitch Onyx has studied so much of Paul London's work and has taken such inspiration from it. A childhood dream realized for Onyx to step in the ring with, oh, whoa. Who the hell is this? Well, this is a man that I'm getting word now. The name Jobber has hit ringside, and Jobber is here throwing these knee strikes. We haven't seen Jobber here all night. No, and Paul London, well, he's been a job guy once or twice in his career, but yeah, it's certainly not the way that Jobber is looking right now, as everyone is putting the boots in on Jobber. And as much as Mitch Onyx wants to test himself against Paul London here tonight, one of the absolute best light heavyweights to ever exist in the sport of professional wrestling. Oh, well, Mitch Onyx more than certainly is living a childhood dream right now. Having a good time with Paul London in there, but still, this is a fight. This is a competition. And the light heavyweight gold, ooh, is on the line. It's London only one single hand grasping onto that middle rope here for Mitch Onyx. And those ropes are looking looser as time rolls on here. But Onyx back inside the ring in the end. Well, a man that we saw earlier on in the evening, here comes Gemini. The RWE Light Heavyweight Championship remains in the balance. Gemini has certainly not made many friends here in RWE, at least none by the name of Mitch Onyx, as Onyx that was taken out through the middle rope. He is not going to be eligible for elimination that way. But Gemini might be able to find an elimination right here, right now on Bishop Simon, if Bishop Simon is not saved by Father Patch, which he is. And it's an absolutely unfortunate situation. Father Patch should stay handcuffed next to Psycho Mike, well, for the rest of his damn career, as far as I care. Bishop Simon has rightfully been eliminated multiple times in this matchup, and yet none of those times have been official, thanks to Father Patch coming into play keep away. Wait a minute, yeah, Mitch Onyx got the boots up. Simon in a bad way. Here's some from London. And ping pong back and forth. Onward and onward. And Simon taken down there by the double boots from Mitch Onyx. It is our main event here tonight. The Light Heavyweight Championship remains in the balance. And Father Patch, no one is going to be able to eliminate the heavyweight champion, or the Light Heavyweight Champion, rather, until... well, Father Patch is taken away from ringside. Whoa, and that's going to be one way to get it done. Holding on for dear life on that bottom rope with the legs was Bishop Simon.
Jay Hazard.
Well, a man who we saw earlier on in the evening challenged for the Golden Scroll, and wow, Hazard has to be feeling quite frustrated knowing that the Golden Scroll winner of Will Chambers now calls himself the RWE Light Heavyweight Champion. Jay Hazard may be able to call himself Chambers calls himself the Heavyweight Champion, excuse me. Jay Hazard would love to call himself the Light Heavyweight Champion when all's said and done. As Mitch Onyx with a suplex here on Bishop Simon, and is going to try and keep the train rolling here as entrant number 1 in this Rumble. Now, wait a minute. Onyx trying to eliminate Gemini here tonight. Paul London looking to eliminate Bishop Simon as well. And Jay Hazard yet to even enter the ring here, and this is not exactly the worst strategy from Hazard. Try and stay outside of the ring for as long as you can, but I think Hazard has found his opportune moment and is now going to take it on Bishop Simon here. Jay Hazard would love to be the one to eliminate the light heavyweight champion, set the standard, set the trend, to call himself the new champion by the end of this matchup. But Mitch Onyx right back in on the attack of Hazard. Wait a minute, Hazard. It's a long way down. TKO for Mitch Onyx here. Gemini continuing on the assault here. Jay Hazard, though, pokes right to the open holes in those masks. Gemini, a master of light heavyweight professional wrestling, a staple of the light heavyweight scene here in Oklahoma for quite some time. And maybe looking to eliminate a newcomer in Jay Hazard. Meanwhile, Paul London has Bishop Simon still. Jay Hazard, suplex here on Gemini. Serves up the dice for Mitch Onyx. Oh, and wipes Hazard as well. Bodies are flying all across the ring. It's so hard to keep up with the action, folks, but we're going to do our best here on the RWE YouTube channel. Mitch Onyx, a huge German suplex on Bishop Simon. And if I've been counting correctly, the only elimination to come so far in the form of the man known as Jobber, Victor Kenway. Well, definitely not looking to take on the namesake of Jobber here tonight, that's for sure. Kenway definitely fits the mold of a junior heavyweight, a light heavyweight athlete. Hazard definitely on the largest side in this matchup. When you look at the light heavyweight scale, tipping those scales over, and it wouldn't shock me to know that Jay Hazard fudged the numbers when it comes to the light heavyweight championship. He's going to be able to qualify for this matchup, maybe took a foot off the scale in the weigh-ins. But for right now, Paul London putting the attack in on Victor Kenway. Kenway a little over 1 year into his professional wrestling career, and it has certainly been a hell of a year for Kenway in that moment. But a big boot from Gemini on the apron, and now Well, the flamboyant supernova makes his way down the ringside. Duncan Kincaid has returned to RWE action here tonight. Faced off against Victor Kenway in the kickoff VIP matchup, but for right now, wants to become the RWE Light Heavyweight Champion in our main event. The RWE Light Heavyweight Rumble rolls on here tonight. This crowd would love to see someone with experience, someone with class, a voice like an angel, as Paul London. These are all things that Bishop Simon cannot say about himself. And for that reason, this crowd wants to see London call himself the light heavyweight champion at the end of this run. Have a reason to bring Paul London back to Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. What a treat it's been to have him in the arena here tonight already. He shared a lot of experience, a wealth of knowledge with our younger roster members, men like Victor Kenway, men like Duncan Kincaid, and Jay Hazard, trying to find a direction to take Bishop Simon here. Trying to outpace Father Padge, but even still, it is 2-on-1 here, 2-on-2 if you count Padge though. And Bishop Simon fighting not just for his life, but his livelihood as light heavyweight champion.
Bye, Victor, bye. Bye, Victor. Make me. What you gonna do? Anyone? You're scared.
There are bodies continuing to pile all around the ring tonight. And we are going to add another one here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is one half of the current RWE Tag Team Champions, Malachi the Mad, wanting to walk away a double champion tonight, it seems. The RWE Light Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance here. Malachi, it is a single knee across the skull of Gemini. This is a match that very well could have set the trend for the rest of 2025 as we head into 2026, the new year, a new year revolution, courtesy of RWE. But Malachi wants to be the one to eliminate Bishop Simon. It's not going to happen, though. Father Patch trying to hold Bishop Simon inside that ring. It's 2-on-2 here in the form of Patch. Onyx caught the cutter, spiked in Gemini. Harsh landing there from Gemini. That might be what takes him out of this matchup. Meanwhile, we continue to see bodies piled all around the ring right now. Paul London, Malachi the Mad, and Bishop Simon back into it now, and has not let up once on Paul London. Bishop Simon is determined to get the most experienced member of this matchup out of the ring, and for good reason. Because if he leaves Paul London inside, London's going to find a way to skin the cat and find a way out of here with the light heavyweight title. But a man who has personified the light heavyweight championship as of recent, Skids, a former light heavyweight champion himself alongside Bishop Simon. Skids has hit RWE to try and recapture what is his own. And after that incredible hardcore match that we saw all those months ago, you have to know that Skids knows what it takes to put down Bishop Simon. Or at least take him to the outside of the ring. Hell, half that battle took place outside of the ring. Paul London, that baseball drop kick. sliding in on Bishop Simon. Malachi continuing to try and take out Skids. Meanwhile, Mitch Onyx, the first entrant into this Rumble, still alive alongside entrant number 2 in Paul London. We've only seen an elimination of Jobber and Victor Kenway so far, I believe. Duncan Kincaid nowhere to be seen as well, as far as my imagination can find us. Wait a minute, I think Gemini wants a little bit of a partnership to Paul London. I don't think Paul London has trusted Masked Man since, well, maybe 2010, El Generico in Ring of Honor. Entrant number 11 out of 17 hits the ring here tonight, Slade Temple. And a failure of a challenge for the RWE United States Championship might make good on attempt number 2. This time for the light heavyweight championship, a beautiful sling blade there out of Slade Temple. Shades of the ace of the universe, Hiroshi Tanahashi. You can tell the sort of influences Slade Temple has had inside this ring. But he's got to be able to execute on all the dreams that he has had. That is definitely a man who is light heavyweight material. As they step up to Harris, take down Hurricanrana out of Slade Temple. This has been a hard one to keep up with as much as it has been. Bodies flying all over the ring. Bishop Simon risking elimination here. Saved by the bell of CM Burnham. That might have been one foot that barely touched the bottom. They're going to be wrapped right around here. Well, the 12th entrant out of 17 men comes the way. Miracle Mike James has hit the arena. Mike James unsuccessful in his Golden Scroll Challenge just earlier on in the night, but, well, miracles are to be made in the main events of professional wrestling events. As that is what we have seen time in and time on. Skid sent colliding into Slade Temple. And Mike James certainly defines light heavyweight in all ways imaginable, but Paul London, he's defined the cruiser style. He has innovated. He is a Indie Wrestling Hall of Fame class of 2023 is Paul London, and is about to show exactly why he is a Hall of Fame athlete. Miracle Mike James. No sleeping on the job for this man right here. Jay Hazard. I mean, it's a difficult thing, wrestling fans. You have to keep eyes in the back of your head at all times. Mike James has eyes in places where some people don't even have places. He is ahead on the swivel right now, as it is strike for strike with Jay Hazard in the center of the ring. Entrant number 13, Max Mercer hits the ring. Oh, and Mercer is feeling scrappy and ready to call himself a champion here for the first time in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. His tag team partner has been taken out with an injury. We're not going to be seeing Celiac anytime soon. So for now, it's all on Max Mercer to call himself and claim his status as a singles champion in RWE. Oh, wait a minute, Malachi eliminated by Max Mercer. That is one elimination up already this early on for Mercer in this year's RWE Light Heavyweight Rumble. Still our main event here tonight. Paul London putting the attack in on the Miracle Mike James. Gemini putting that fight in on Max Mercer as well. Trying to muscle up Mercer over that rope. Keep your eye on London here. Got the boot up, took himself over the top rope though. London's got to find his way in before Mike James can manage to capitalize. London, watch it. Double stomp to the back. Might have broken Mike James in half. There's no miracle about it. Whoa, the former RWE champion, Deacon Hendricks, makes his way to ringside just off the back of losing that RWE title earlier on in the evening. And this entire matchup gets put on pause to focus on Slade Temple and Jay Hazard. Deacon Hendricks as well. This is the formerly most dangerous man in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment. That certainly is a title that belongs to Will Chambers now. Should belong to LC Green for what it's worth. For that golden scroll, nobody could prepare for it. Look at this. This is a bad way to have yourself right now. If you are Slade Temple, if you are men like Max Mercer, Mitch Onyx still inside this matchup from entrance number 1. We are 14 men in, 17 in total will have stepped inside this ring by the end of the night with the light heavyweight title on the line. Wait a minute. Oh, Slade Temple is eliminated. Goodbye to the DG Dojo graduate. Now, as Paul London gets scraped across the top rope by Jay Hazard here. Yeah, and Paul London's going to manage to turn that around for the time being. Skids attempting to eliminate, I believe that's Max Mercer up on the ropes. Bishop Simon looking to figure out where he's going to put his next attack in as well. And this is entrant number 15 into this matchup, Vald. Well, we saw Vald earlier on in the evening, and we are going to see him here tonight. The heaviest athlete to enter this match to challenge for the RWE Light Heavyweight title. That is saying something in a tournament with Paul London, in a tournament with Deacon Hendricks, Max Mercer. Well, we are stretching the definition of light heavyweight, certainly, and so. Watch out, wait a minute, look at the ropes, Mitch Onyx, Swanton style, takes down Bishop Simon and Deacon Hendricks. Still bodies all over this ring right now. So difficult to keep up with it. That's now Miracle Mike James, that Cobra clutch here, being put in on Deacon Hendricks. We're going to find out your 16th, your semifinal entrant tonight. Whoa, it's the RWE United States champion. The RWE US champion, Remy Devereaux, makes his own way down to ringside tonight. Already a successful defense of the United States Championship. Could we see double gold, 2 belts go to Remy by the end of the night? That would certainly be justice for Devereaux. You know what, and Bishop Simon and Deacon Hendricks saying exactly what we're all thinking. That Devereaux is certainly not a light heavyweight. At least not by any definition I've heard of light heavyweight. But now Jay Hazard taking the sights rather to God's work here. Bishop Simon and Deacon Hendricks stacked up in the corner. Meanwhile, Jay Hazard, wait a minute, it's back and forth between these two. Oh, it's huge chop across the chest from Bonafide Jay Hazard. Still looking for eliminations here on every single side. Max Mercer finds elimination here. And it is Miracle Mike James who is going to work on it. Max Mercer right now involved with Jay Hazard. Mitch Onyx on the apron. We're going to find out number 17. Whoa! Remy Devereaux is out of here, but the former, and I hate to say it, less than 10 minutes reign as RWE champion for LC Green. And look at this, a steel chair now. A steel chair in the hand of LC Green, and the Miracle Mike James has now been eliminated. We're now down to, 7 men, including LC Green. Green taking out Patch here. We are down to maybe our final 7 or final 8. Numbers are an enigma here tonight in RWE. As it is LC Green trying to put the attack in on Father Patch, but it certainly did not work out to his favor. And Jay Hazard eliminated by Paul London. While Jay Hazard and Kaz mourn a loss here tonight, Gemini continues on Deacon Hendricks. All of these men want to call themselves the light heavyweight champion, but only one walked in tonight as such. That is Bishop Simon. God's work has already lost one piece of championship gold. They can't afford to lose the other. Meanwhile, Gemini and Bishop Simon, center of the ring. Deacon Hendricks playing guard, watching on. Gemini, watch out, off the middle rope. Off the middle rope. Oh, wipes out the fray. And Deacon Hendricks, the only one left standing. But it's been these two who have been jaw-jacking with one another since the beginning. Gemini and Mitch Onyx. As Mitch Onyx now, the greatest ever made, a hell of a gem in his own right, taking on Gemini here. Onyx slapping away the hands, wants to eliminate one of the greatest light heavyweights this company. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, somebody cut the cameras. Somebody cut the cameras. Gemini has been unmasked here in RWE.
Has been eliminated.
Talk about taking your eye off the prize. Gemini has just lost more than the prize. He's lost his identity, the hood, the mask of Gemini sitting on the turnbuckle post, and Mitch Onyx is laughing about it.
Where's Patch? Here, LC to the back. What? We win with LC to the back.
Oh, and now Bishop Simon has lost his insurance policy. His insurance policy is not going to be cashed in here. Oh, no, no, no! Simon and Hendricks are out of here. Father Patch wasn't there to save either one of these men. And now it is confirmed we will have a new RWE light heavyweight champion tonight. And it's down to 2. Mitch Onyx, Paul London, one-on-one. The way that it started is the way that it is going to end here tonight. Number 1, Mitch Onyx. Number 2, Paul London. But only one can call themselves D1 in the light heavyweight division here in Renegade Wrestling Entertainment when it's all said and done. Bishop Simon, no longer the light heavyweight champion for the interim. Watch this, Onyx has done it, Onyx has done it. A drop kick from Mitch Onyx. We have a new RWE light heavyweight champion. Double gold for the greatest ever made here tonight. The All-Star Pro live stream champion, the RWE light heavyweight champion, Mitch Onyx has done the unthinkable.
The only gym in town, remember that.
The only gem in town, certainly that is going to be something to talk about later on down the line, but for right now, a lot to celebrate for the light heavyweight champion, and I don't think Paul London is too happy about it at all. Look at this man. London has the light heavyweight and live stream titles in his hand, and that right there, that is the class that this division has needed, that Bishop Simon was never going to bring to it. Incredible in-ring competition tonight. Paul London, an incredible showcase of respect. Mitch Onyx has done it. He calls himself the light heavyweight champion for the first time in his career.
Wonderful night. You know how it is and how it's always gonna be. You come in OKC, you facing me, and that's the GEM greatest ever.
Whoa, wait a minute. We don't have another entrant to this matchup, do we? It's already over. Oh, and it's the man who put down Gemini before Mitch Onyx could get his hands on him. Representing Trap, he is the new #1 contender for the light heavyweight title. Marquez Warren is here in Oklahoma City.
This ain't exhibition, this is championship, Mitch.
Yeah, right. Oh, you gonna let him do you like that? Don't let him do you like that.
You right. Hey, you right. I'm a little aggressive. I'm sorry.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You sure about that number 2?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
You right.
Oh.
You right.
Oh my gosh! This is going to be one to watch out for coming up in October. The RWE Light Heavyweight title is going to be on the line. Wrestling fans.
How about you go back there? This one there, number 2. Right now. Right now.
I see we saw Mitchonic show his true colors, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. And he did. But y'all rooting for him. Y'all rooting for him. It's okay.
Go get ready. He ain't ready.
Listen up. We ain't got nothing on you.
Yeah.